C-Money 1911 with the Walther PPK 22, needing some sight adjustments. We'll get that done today. So in the second outing with this gun, putting it on paper, it was apparent that it shot a few inches high and right from the factory. So to lower the group, I put in a different front sight. It came with 3 different front sights, a short, a medium, and a tall. And the medium was on the gun, so I put in the taller one in the front sight in order to bring the group down. And then on the rear side, it's drift adjustable, so I adjusted it a little bit to the left to move the group to the left. On the rear sight, you move the sight the opposite, or the same direction you want the group to move. On the front sight, you move it the opposite direction you want it to move. The taller front sight and rear sight moved a little bit to the left, and after that adjustment, those adjustments I should say, seems to be doing much better on the steel. Couple misses on the small plates there, unfortunately. Alright, I moved the camera over to take care of those jugs a little further now that we think we've got it better sighted in. I'll start with the one on the left. There we go. Well, there was one splash of water. We'll check to see if there's more than one hole. So, was there in fact more than one hole in that first jug? Let's see. Oh, indeed, looks like we got several. Maybe one hit down low kind of drained it so that the others didn't make a splash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of 10, if I'm counting correctly. One hole's kind of hard to see down there. Alrighty. Alright, as long as I've got the camera over here, let's go ahead and do the second jug. Oh, there's some water draining. Let's go check that one out. I think it was easier to see that there were multiple hits that time. Although I guess we'll find out. Used to use these jugs at shorter than the steel, shorter distance, but now I've taken to using them for longer. Oh, maybe not quite as good. Well, let's see. There's one in the bottom, 2 close to the bottom, 3, 4, 5. Maybe only hit half this time, huh? Alright. I guess roughly half the hits from this distance. For someone with more enthusiasm than skill, I think I can live with that. So I think there were actually 6 holes. This one on the side just nicked it on the very edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same as before on the other jug. Back to the steel. Not bad, not bad. Let me do that again. 2 shots on the big and 1 on one of the smalls. How about we go all the way across the plate rack from right to left and then finish with 4 hits on the large plate. 10-round magazine. Oh. Failure to extract. Miss on the large plate, trying to go too fast. Let me alternate small and large plates. There we go, that's 10 hits in a row. I'll go for the second paper target, and I'll do it standing this time, not resting on the bench. Just to see how well I can do standing, since I think I got it sighted in. Alright, oh, 5 more. Why not just continue, put all 10 on that lower target? Alright, last magazine of the afternoon. Gets dark early now without daylight savings time. And that's how it's done. 300 rounds through this Walther PPKS so far. And there's just been a couple of bobbles here and there. Just 1 today out of 100, I think similar to the previous 100. Maybe a couple in the first 100. Failure to extract seemed to be what happened most often. Let's see how I did standing on the large, or on the paper, the bottom target there. 10 shots. Still slightly high on average. Maybe just slightly to the right on average. That could be my fault pulling. There were the 5 shots after the first sight adjustment. Much better than having those scattered. There's 2 at the top off the black circle and then 3 more there. Definitely needed to come down and move to the left. And after the very first adjustment, seems to have accomplished that. That's how it's done.